Do you feel like no matter how much you earn, the money just disappears within a few days? You don't need to make a fortune to start getting better with money. In this video, I'm going to show you how to organize your money even if you earn very little, with a simple method, step by step, that you can start using this month. On this channel, we talk about money, online income, and simple personal finance. If you want to stop feeling like money slips through your fingers, subscribe and stick around until the end. I'm going to give you a mental framework you can use forever. The first step to organizing your money, even on a low income, is to stop guessing. A lot of people say, I don't know where my money goes. That's the problem. For one full month, write down everything that comes in and everything that goes out. Salary, side gigs, fixed expenses, rent, utilities, internet. Variable expenses, food, transport, small treats. You can use a notebook, an Excel sheet, or a free app. The goal is to get a clear picture of your situation. Is it really that you don't earn enough, or is it going to things you could adjust? How much are you spending on non-essentials? You can say, later on I'll make a video with a downloadable template to help you with this. The second step is to stop mixing everything together. Imagine your money is divided into 4 buckets. 1. Essential expenses, the bare minimum to live, rent, basic food, transport, utilities. 2. Important but not urgent, education, preventive health, better transport, etc. 3. Savings, emergency fund, what protects you from the unexpected. 4. Small treats, fun, things that make you happy but aren't necessary. It doesn't matter if your income is low. What matters is the percentage. Even if you can only save 5% at first, the key is building the habit of separating that money as soon as you get paid, not at the end of the month when there's nothing left. The third step is building a mini emergency fund. A lot of people sink into debt because they don't even have a small cushion for when something unexpected happens. Initial goal: get to 1 month of your basic expenses. Later, aim for 3-6 months. How do you do it if you earn very little? Set aside a fixed amount every month, even if it's small. Temporarily cut back on some fun expenses. Find a small side income specifically for this fund, for example, a small freelance gig. The idea is that your emergency fund is money you don't touch unless it's truly necessary. Health, urgent repairs, job loss. Having this fund changes your mindset. You go from living in fear to having a minimum level of peace. The fourth step is putting a name and a limit on your dumb spending. It's not about never enjoying life. It's about deciding how much you're going to spend on treats, eating out, apps and subscriptions you barely use, impulse buys. Do this. Set a fixed monthly amount for fun. As long as there's money in that bucket, you can spend guilt-free. When it's gone for that month. This trick works really well psychologically because you stop feeling like everything's chaos. You know you have space to enjoy yourself, but without sabotaging your financial future. If you earn little and you also have debt, organizing your money is even more important. 2 popular methods for getting out of debt are: 1. Snowball method. Pay off the smallest debt first while paying the minimum on the others. When you finish that one, move to the next. Gives you quick motivation because you see progress. 2. Avalanche method. Pay off the debt with the highest interest first. In the long run, you save more money. Whichever you choose, the key is, don't keep adding to your debt. Be clear on how much you're paying each month and when you'll be done if you stick to the plan. Later on, we can do a video just on debt payoff strategies. Organizing your money is essential, but there's a limit to how much you can cut. At some point, if you really earn very little, you need to look for ways to increase your income. This is where a lot of the ideas from the other video come back. Simple freelance work, virtual assistants, content creation, affiliate marketing, digital resources. You don't have to do it all at once, but you do need to start trying something. Earning an extra $50, $100, or $200 a month can make a huge difference when your main income is low. All of these steps only work if you actually check in on them. That's why I want to leave you with one last habit: a monthly money review. Once a month, pick a day, maybe the last Sunday of the month. Sit down for 20 to 30 minutes and ask yourself these questions. Did I stick to my buckets this month? Where did I overspend? Did my income go up or down? Do I need to adjust my plan? How much did I add to my emergency fund? Am I getting closer to my goal? What's one small win I had with money this month? Celebrate that. This review is not about judging yourself. It's about learning from the month that just passed and making small adjustments. Financial progress isn't linear. Some months you'll crush it. Others, something unexpected will come up. That's normal. The people who win with money long-term aren't the ones who are perfect. They're the ones who keep showing up and adjusting. Remember, it's not about getting rich overnight. It's about getting out of chaos and starting to take control of your money, even if you earn very little. If you'd like me to prepare a simple Excel or Notion template to organize your finances, let me know in the comments and I'll bring it in an upcoming video. Tell me, which of these steps is hardest for you? Tracking your expenses, saving something every month, or controlling impulse spending? I read every comment. If this video helped you, leave a like and subscribe for more content on money, online income, and easy to understand personal finance. See you in the next video.